Hello, everybody. How are you doing, everyone? It's Norman Reedus time. Are you ready to walk like you've never walked before? Are you ready to deliver pizza in the fog? Norman Reedus is here. Hi, Fish Boy. People want to see Norman Reedus. They released Norman Reedus today, Fish Boy. And everybody's like, oh my god, I love Norman Reedus so much. You gotta play Norman Reedus. Michonne got disabled. Why is Michonne disabled? Michonne got disabled. Oh, I don't see wait a minute. I thought Norman Reedus was supposed to be in here. Where's Norman Reedus at? Is he a Rick Grimes skin? Oh. Norman Reedus! Hi, it's your favorite actor, Norman Reedus, here. I starred in all your favorite movies about walking. Walking Dead, Death Walking 1, Death Walking 2, Escalator Simulator. Wait a minute. No, equip it. I want to be Norman Reedus, goddammit. What? Oh, there we go. Unlock it. Ta-da. Now Norman Reedus. What about his brother, Merle? Or what's his name? Merle? Alright, let's use the fancy new blood point thing. That's all the blood points I got. Alright, where's the Shrine of Secret? We're gonna get blood points from the Shrine of Secrets. Does the Shrine of Secrets not give blood points anymore? What? That shows you I haven't been using the Shrine of Secrets in a long time. They got rid of the blood points in the Shrine of Secrets? I didn't even know they did that. How lame. I want my blood points. No! Oh no, I got blood points. No, it gave me blood points. Okay. I'm getting blood points. The wording is just weird. Okay, yeah, it's giving it to me. Alright. No, it still works. Alright, that got me 400,000 blood points. I still have 64,000 shards. Let me switch so you guys can see better. Blood points, it's like one of the currencies in There we go. Now it's Reedus time. Volcanic stone. Fog vial add-on. Glowing ink. Yeah, they added a new item. This thing. Apprentice's fog vial, made by the hands of a diligent but timid novice. Releases concentrated fog. Fog lasts 8 seconds. Fog expands to a maximum of 10 meters, recharges over 7 seconds. Vigo's Fog Vial. From the man's own collection. Impeccable. Unparalleled. Release concentrated fog. Fog lasts for 12 seconds. Fog expands to a maximum of 10 meters. Recharges over 60 seconds. So there's 3 levels of Fog Vial they added. What's this? Crimson Stamp. Oh, it's a new map add-on. Alright, let's do it. Now I can put my build together. Okay. Do, this, I guess. We need perks. Okay, what are his perks? What are Daryl's perks? Well, I guess technically it's Rick's perks. Hi, Sunny. I'll give everybody shout-outs here in a second. We're looking at the new perks. Apocalyptic Ingenuity. After unlocking or rummaging through 2 chests, press ability button 1 for end seconds. Next to broken pallet, you build a fragile pallet. You see the aura of broken pallets within 32 minutes. So there's a way to make pallets? This is kind of like the anniversary ability, I'm guessing. Come and get me. You'll risk your life to save others. After unhooking a survivor while crouched and idle, press ability 1 to make injured and dying survivors within 24 meters. Injured and dying within 24 meters leave no scratch marks or pools of blood for 15 seconds. Oh, so this is like a distraction perk. The idea is you help your teammates get away, but then take the killer's... get the killer to come after you and leave them alone. Are you on PC, Captain Shid? Look, it's Norman Reedus, Captain. Teamwork, toughen up. You maintain your composure under immense amounts of pain. When another survivor pallet stuns or blinds the killer while you are injured and within 24 meters, your grunts of pain, scratch marks, and pools of blood are reduced by 100% for 30 seconds. They're fucking with the wrong people, Rick Grimes. Which one is the best? I think this Come and Get Me is probably the best ones. We're the ones who live for crime. I think Come and Get Me is going to be the best one. A little quicker. Put live. What should I do? We have to Bond. I'll, you know what? We'll take Windows. Especially since they're all green and whatnot. Alright, I got my build. Rick doesn't know how to walk like Norman Reedus does. Alright, let me give shoutouts to everybody. Alright, I'll pay attention to chat now. I was getting things situated and checking stuff out. Hello, South. Hi, Floof. Hi, Blue Penguin. Hello, Captain Shid. Captain's on PS5. No, Captain. Why is everybody on console, South? Hello, Sunny. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Fish Boy. You don't know who Norman Reedus is, Fish Boy? You've been, what have you been, under a seashell at the bottom of the ocean? You don't know the Norman Reedus? Hi, Miner Boy. I think... Oh, hi, Bob. No, Bob's membership expired. And hello, Cerberus. Okay, Cerberus, you're gonna play. Let me hit cancel. You're on PC, Cerb? Alright, Cerberus joined. You're gonna join the Norman gang? The Rick Grimes? We are all Norman Reedus now. Hi, New Zealand. Norman Reedus knows how to walk. Let's put it that way. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. He knows how to walk. See, if he was his own character instead of just a skin, he would probably have walking perks. You know, he'd probably have one that's like pizza time. You walked 1,000 miles to deliver a pizza. And you didn't drop it. Well, Norman Reedus has been in a bunch of movies. He was in this space movie. What was it called? Our futuristic movie is called Air. Yeah, Air. Norman Reedus starred in Air, and he did a lot of walking in that one, too. Not a lot of running going on. It's all walking. People demanded that I play Norman Reedus, JJ. Everyone was... Swanzo, Norman Reedus is in DVD now. Why aren't you playing Norman Reedus? We're gonna do Marvel Rivals tomorrow. Is the lobby bugged? I think the lobby's bugged. Something wrong with the party. I'm gonna restart the game right fast. Uh-oh. I gotta change the title. Norman Reedus walks around Dead by Daylight. The movie. And we'll change the game. Alright, so you can start up DBD. Dead by Daylight. I need a DVD thumbnail. Too bad I don't have a Norman Reedus thumbnail. There's a Mikey thumbnail. Alright, we'll do that one. We'll do this Springtrap one. Why is Dead by Daylight not starting up? Start. Now you don't have to play Fortnite. About the only thing you can't change is... I think the resolution. Can't change the resolution midstream. Like, I couldn't switch to vertical without stopping. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, join the group. I'm walking here! Famous quotes by Norman Reedus. Alright, ready to... Alula. I haven't seen Alula in a long time. That's right, William. See, William knows what I'm talking about. I'm walking here. Did you know that scene? A guy really almost hit the actor, and he made that line up on the spot. That the taxi almost hitting him, and that line were like he improvised the line, and the guy really did almost run him over. It's Norman Reedus, little bunny foo-foo. Who's your movie crush? Norman Reedus? Why can't you play for the rest of the month, Sonny? Did you get banned? Yeah, no, you know, I should give him the walking perk. What is the walking perk? Is it fixated? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gotta have the walking perk on Norman Reedus. I don't know of any other perks involving walking. Walk. Yeah, that's the only walking perk in the game. Fixated. I can walk. I can walk fast. I got fixated, bro. That's only today, Sonny. I'm only doing the PTB today. I'm only doing it today because it's, you know, brand new and it just came out. I won't be back on the PTB. We're gonna be playing the anniversary. Like on the PTB, you can't earn anything. So you can't earn anniversary items or anything. So I'm just doing the PTB just today, Sonny. I need to earn anniversary cakes and stuff, and you're not going to be earning anniversary cakes and stuff on the PTB. Thank you, little buddy poo-poo. Norman. By the power of Norman Reedus. Man, I've been working out and lifting weights and stuff so much, I'm getting calluses on my hands. I've gotten blisters and calluses on my feet. There's a new map? Alright, well, hopefully we get it. He's got the wings outfit. Yes, I can see my own scratch marks. Got Norman Reedus. Look how fast I walk. I walk so fast. I forgot how weird it is to see your own scratch marks as a survivor. It's got corrupt intervention. Hi, Kerbo. Look, it's Norman Reedus. Look, the Rick Grimes got caught. Rick Grimes just got caught by the Destiny. Oh, it's the hospital? They added the hospital? I need to check if there's a map offering for that map. Although there's only like, what, a 1 in 4 chance that I get it? No, he isn't standing, he's walking. He's Norman Reedus. You know, he's pretty quiet when he's... Norman Reedus is gonna get nerfed. He's too quiet. They'll start complaining. Norman Reedus is pay to win. He's too quiet. I can't beat Norman Reedus. loud when he gets hit, but he's quiet normally, it seems. Can't catch Norman Reedus. She's here. Turbo, thank you for the membership. The commands have been broken for a long time, Turbo. I'll have to get them working again. I'll add you to the wall, Turbo. It's Withered Isle? Okay. Hi, Shamizo. Hi, Biggest. Hi, Jamie. Who else is here? Save me, Norman Reedus. Save yourself. Here. Who's here? Norman. Ooh, he got pallet stunned by Norman Reedus. We're showing this Deathslinger how to walk. You know, Hope would make a good Norman Reedus person because it has wings. Oh! How dare you do that to Norman? I thought he doubled back. This is the Iron Maiden Destiny. Norman is in trouble. I haven't seen Christian. And Norman Reedus escapes. I've escaped 100% of the time as Norman Reedus. What does that tell you? Somebody died? Oh no! Cerberus! No! The killer said, I hate Norman Reedus. It's... We're having a Norman Reedus argument. Are you ready for Reedus? I knew it! See? What did he say? He's too quiet. I told you. Pay to win. I told you! Right there, very first match. What does the killer say? He's too quiet. He's pay to win. I knew that was gonna happen. Norman Reedus is gonna get nerfed. He's too quiet. Yep, I'm gonna get you on the wall. You gotta hold your horses. Alright, we're adding Kerbo to the wall. Must add the Kerbo. No, you know what? I should add Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus. I don't know how to spell Reedus. This will be... I don't know if I spelled it right, but it'll be alright. It'll be okay. Alright, I spelled it wrong. D-D-U-S? Okay. Norman Reedus. There we go. Alright, I have ready done. What did that person do again? Come and get me. After unhooking a survivor, while crouched and idle, press the ability button. And then you basically give everybody dance with me. Anyone that's dying or injured. You scream and the killer sees your aura. Norman. Oh yeah. Do we have any of the map offering? I don't have any offerings for the new map. Unfortunately. Kerbo. We made that killer hate Norman Reedus. Did you hear him? I hate Norman Reedus. He's too quiet. He's paid to win. I called that one. I knew that was coming. He's gonna get nerfed. They're gonna nerf Norman Reedus. I think the new map is, somebody said it's on the Garden of Joy stuff, whatever, pizzeria thingy map. It's a, what do they call it? A realm? A realm. The Withered Isle realm. I don't, it's like, it looks like a barrel, right? Look, I got 12,500 relic cells. South, do you still lift? Do you even lift, bro? Broken glass. So I bought a rowing machine. And it was out in the garage, but I brought it into the house and I started using it. And, you know, one of the reasons I started using the rowing machine was because I was walking so much that I was getting blisters and stuff on my feet. Because I'm trying to recomp. I'm trying to get my body fat percent down. And I was doing a lot of walking, but I was getting so many blisters and stuff. I'm like, there's got to be something else I can do besides walking. And I was like, you know what? Let's get the row machine out of the garage. Bring it into the house. And that has helped. Yeah, it's a barrel. I don't have any. Look, no barrels. Oh no, I do have one. One. Alright, we have a 25% chance. We have a 25% chance to go to the realm. And then there's what? 4 maps, so it's 25% chance. if it works, then it's one of 4 maps. You know, the odds of getting the map are pretty low. Even with the map offering, the odds are low. Norman. How do I get Mr. Reedus? He's a Rick Grimes skin. Go to the store and look for Rick Grimes skins, and one of them is Norman Reedus. That's how you get Norman Reedus, little bunny foo-foo. Look at him. It's like, where's Merle at? They once named a street after Norman Reedus, but they had to change the name because nobody crosses Norman Reedus and lives. Clementine? Oh, it's a piggy! Oh, it's a piggy! No! No, piggy, no! What? I didn't get a party hat? Oh, I would have ran more if I knew I wasn't going to get a party hat. Clementine. Which one is Clementine? Oh, I'm your favorite actor, Norman Reedus. I wonder if there's any Nicolas Cage, Norman Reedus lines. Or somebody using the fog. Help me, Rick. Are you talking about the little kid? Dead by Daylight has a rule. They don't add kids to the game. That's why when they added Yuichi, they added an adult Yuichi. Or however you pronounce his damn name. Yuri? Yeah, I don't know. However you pronounce it. Ooh, Alvin's final exam is tomorrow? I don't remember her ever becoming a teenager. I think Nancy and Steve are the youngest characters that they've added to the game that I can think of. Ah, he quit. Norman Reedus wins again. That was just too much Norman. Too much Reedus. See? I've won 100% of my matches as Norman Reedus. I've escaped every time. He has superpowers. Hospital rig. Yeah, so we'll play Marvel Rivals tomorrow. I was gonna play it today, but everybody wanted Norman Reedus, so I swapped with tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow was gonna be DVD. He was intimidated. It says it right on the perk, doesn't it? What are the perks? Time to eat something. Do you still lift, South? You even lift, bro. Ooh, if you use mirrored illusion, you can make Norman Reedus illusions. Mushroom formula. We could use mirrored illusion Reeduses. Cameron, welcome back. Yes, we're gonna make fake Normans. We're gonna trick the hell out of this. We'll be like, oh look, there's Norman Reedus, and he ain't gonna be there. Why is it taking so long to get a match? Is everybody trying to play as Norman Reedus? Is that what's going on? I want to play Norman Reedus. I ain't playing no killer. They should have voice lines where they talk to each other. Damn it, Rick. Isn't that what Norman usually says to Rick? He's like, damn it. Damn it, Rick. Damn it, Rick. So I had a phone interview for a job today. I'm hoping to get an interview. It was so I did it's like a HR interview, what I did today. And so she said if they decide to move forward with me, that I will do an in-person interview. So evidently this company doesn't do any, like most of the interviews I've had lately were all online, like with Zoom. They were all Zoom interviews. Is something wrong, Cameron? So I'm hoping to hear from them tomorrow. If they're really interested in hiring me, I'll hear something tomorrow. But they're moving pretty quick. Which makes me there's lots of reasons for me to think that they're desperate to hire somebody. Work at Chick-fil-A and stream myself playing Norman Reedus. How am I gonna stream Norman Reedus if I'm making Chick-fil-A? How does that work? You have to. What are you going to court for? Thank you, Shimizu. Now, if I get scheduled for an interview, I'll have to take some time off, a day or two off from streaming to study and prepare. The TTV said, "I'm loving this lobby. We're all Norman Reedus." Oh, it's that bad, Cameron? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that things are that bad that that's necessary. I found a Norman. Can you put an illusion on a box? What button do you press to make it? I don't normally use that for... I know Norman's in trouble. The wrong Norman, sir. How do I use that power? I haven't figured out how to use his power. Norman lives again. Oh yeah, I have to unhook something. Aha, I tricked you, Pyramid Head. You got tricked. You got suckered. We're kicking this Pyramid Head's butt. We only got one hook. We only got two hooks. Damn it, he's got Grim Embrace. I think Norman Reedus should have been his own character. I've unhooked somebody so I can use that ability now. Look, I used his ability, and it worked. barely got me. I think we're gonna win. The Norman Reedus win streak will continue. You all are you all walking into stuff, or are you using his ability or something? Oh, we got the TTV. Norman time. Out, bro. And once again, Norman Reedus lives. I have a 100% win rate with Norman Reedus. We've played over an hour of Norman Reedus without losing. Somebody's still in there, though. Oh, it's just it serves at the exit. He's OP. I'm walking here. He said he did the Carl thing. Carl! You know what? For Pyramid Head, I'm gonna play the Rick clip. Where's my Rick clip? Here it is. Oh, no. 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 Why is he crying? He's crying for Pinhead. Pinhead lost. It's kind of off-centered, like.
No.
There we go. That's better.
Oh no.
He's crying.
No.
Made Rick cry. I'm surprised you don't use that on your live stream, South.
He's in the wall. He's in the goddamn wall!
Norman Reedus is in the walls. Well, no, well, she died because she died from giving birth and became a zombie. She gave birth to what, Judy? What was that her name? Hi, Rain. Hello. I just completed like 5,000 quests or something. Alright, Cerberus, we need you to ready up. Hello, Rain. Did you change your PFP, Rain? I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a Goomba or something. A little ass kicker. Look at these quests. These quests just keep going on and on and on. Like I ain't never completed a quest before. Rick is gonna start crying just because the queue time is taking forever. Yeah, it's sad, Rick.
No.
The governor? The governor was better in the comics. I thought Governor was a lot... The comic book version of the Governor was a lot better. But in a lot of ways, the Governor was kind of like the first Negan. Because when the Negan stuff started happening, so the movie wasn't even out when I was reading that stuff. And when Negan first appeared in the comic book, it's like, oh my god, it's the Governor all over again. But Negan ended up being better than the Governor. My first thought was, oh, here we go, another Governor. The tiger was too silly. I thought Merle was too silly. So, if you don't know, in the comic book, there is no Daryl Dixon. Like, Daryl's character doesn't exist in the book. But Merle does exist in the book. And I think the TV show didn't want to keep Merle around. So they added Daryl Dixon and then killed Merle off. And, yeah, I think the thought was we need a less racist Merle. And so I think they invented Daryl to, like, take Merle's place as like a Southern guy, but not like a racist like his brother is. Yeah, when Merle became a walker. Is the lobby broken again? Is there just nobody on the PTB? The queues are just long. So there's not many people playing on the PTB. I can try to send this to RPG. Yeah, that's true. It could be just everyone's playing Survivor. The actor who played Trevor was in Walking Dead. I want them to add the coach from Left 4 Dead to DBD. And he should have a cheeseburger perk. And when he uses the cheeseburger perk, he should go, "I'm a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse." Shoot, I'd probably take Coach to Prestige 100. Look, the coach is a silly man. We got smoke. Smoky. Somebody's in trouble. Walk on stairs, bro. I'm Norman Reedus. Give it up, Pyramid Head. Hello, Shizu. Look, Norman Reedus is in Resident Evil now. mad because I Norman Reedus him, so he got Reedus so bad, he decided to tell me. I thought this stupid couch. This couch was in my way. If it wasn't for that couch, I would have got a lick. Who put that couch there? I bet it was Leon Kennedy. Help! I'm being pyramid head bugged. I got spiked right in my wings. Damn, he tunneled the shit out of you, bro. He really doesn't like Norman. Hi, Alvin. What happened to you? Damn it. Nope, that was Laura Craig. What's new? You know, new characters, new perks. Changes to the pig, changes to Pyramid Head. There's a whole bunch of changes. New items. They added this smoke grenade or whatever the hell it's called. Now smoke grenades. To die right now. Oh, we did. Dead. Yeah, there's a new map, but we haven't seen it yet. It's so hard to get the specific maps now with the map nerfs and everything. And you know, the only reason they nerfed map offerings is because there's a bunch of content creators crying about it. It's the barrel. You need the barrel for Daryl. He wanted you bad. Bro, do you even lift? Do you even lift anymore? Do you even lift anymore? You have to do 100 push-ups now. Well, they've added a bunch of game modes. For a long time, there were no game modes at all. There was, see what, they've added what? Lights Out, Chaos Shuffle, 2 versus 8. What else is there? I know there's, I'm forgetting some. My Little Oni was one they added. There was the Sizzling Barbecue one summer. I like that one because it put margarita machines on top of the gens. They did that one time and then never did it again. Yeah, you run around with candles and it's really dark. There's that, I forget what it's called, that this during Halloween sometimes they do this thing with the teleporters. I don't know what they call the Halloween event. Okay, South. Alright, ready back up, Serb. Yeah, what? I forget what they call the Halloween thing they do. Probably on the Halloween med kit. Oh yeah, I don't have any Halloween med kits. Because I'm on Norman. Welcome, Trickster. Let's take Quentin. All Hallows Eve, I guess. Oh no, Haunted by Daylight. That's what they call it. It says at the bottom, event. Haunted by Daylight. The Haunted by Daylight event. I like the events where you, like, Lights Out, the way it worked was, I don't think you got perks. And I liked it because it was basically, like, part of it, the big part of it was there were no perks. And you could tell who relied heavily on their perks really bad. Because you would see streamers that normally do really good suddenly do horrible and awful. And it's because they got no perks. They got no crutches. They have the crutches taken away. Nope, it's a survivor-only update. The next update is just what, Rick and Michonne. And you know, they do that sometimes. They'll do like a killer-only update or a survivor-only update. Like Springtrap, there were no survivors. Pinhead, there were no survivors. I know there's others. I have not seen a Negan. Let's see what, there are four Ricks. These are the 4 Ricks. I'm surprised there's not a cowboy hat for Rick. Or, not a cowboy hat, the big police officer hat. I'm surprised he doesn't have that. Yeah, his sheriff outfit with the big hat. Pickle Rick Rhymes. I'm a pickle, Carl. Wow, the queue times are long. This is why this is going to be the only day I play the PTB for this update anyways. What are some upcoming Norman Reedus movies? I'm going to Google it. Upcoming Norman Reedus movie. Ballerina? He's gonna be in a movie called Ballerina. He's gonna be in a movie called Bike Riders. South has to get his cardio in, Mimi. He's been slacking on his cardio, he's getting it in. He's on a spin bike. He's got to get 5 more miles in. And then he's got to eat a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, it's your cardio that's the problem, not backflips. "5 miles south." Dude, I like walk 10 miles in a day. Literally. I have days where I get 20,000 steps in. That's about, see, 2,000 steps is like a mile. That's about 5 miles. There are days where I get 5 miles of walking in. Oh no, it fell. So Mikey's after Norman Reedus. Don't even think about it, Mikey. Don't even think about it. Oh, Mikey. Poor Mikey. He's gonna be running around that shack for an hour. He's trying to moonwalk, but he's not. He needs more practice. Where did they go? Oh shit. Totally took that rando out. Turtles? I like turtles. You're like that zombie kid. Pallet's back. Oh, he's using that new perk. Oh yeah, it's like the anniversary. He used that new ability. So one of Rick's abilities is basically the anniversary thing. I think Rick's best perk is the come and get me perk. Yep. You can have Ellen Ripley, Daryl Dixon, you know, all these different people, James Sunderland, all on the same team. Yeah, Christian hasn't been here today. I wonder what happened to Christian. It's rare for Christian not to show up. He's like my most dependable viewer. What happened to Christian? Where are you, Christian? Christian doesn't know what a keyboard is. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. You got me. I know you all miss Christian. Because whenever Christian doesn't show up, everybody's like, where's Christian at? Yep. I know how much you all miss him. Uh-huh. See, the people you don't miss, you wouldn't have even brought them up. Like Sideshow Bob. Let me see. Where's Sideshow Bob at? Look, he has his reasons. They might not be good reasons, but he has his reasons. Did you see his emote started working again? Were you there when he asked me? He said, Swanzo, am I the real Christian? Did you see that question, Mimi? He's like having an existential crisis. Gotcha, Mikey. Let's see if this works. Can I get him to come over here? The cat short. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Herbert. Hi, Moonchild. I miss Christian. Where is he? Was Christian on the stream before it started at all? The other survivor wasn't doing any gens, so it's like, get it over with. Alright, are you gonna play again, South? Or have you had your quota of Norman Reedus for one day? Have you got your 5 miles in yet? I would have figured you hit 5 miles by now. Cryptic map. How often can you use the cryptic map? Why haven't I seen any on my... Oh, there's one right there. Christian! There's Christian! Hi, Christian. I had a good day today. Where have you been, Christian? Everybody was asking, where is Christian at? Chat, people in chat must really like you, Christian. They're always asking, where is Christian? Where were you at? Where were you at, Christian? You know what? I should use low profile. Alright, I'm ready to... You know what? Am I out of medkits? No, I got some. Maybe I should equip bot. Oh, you were listening to your horror stories. Do you listen to your horror stories on YouTube, Christian? Yeah, I listen to horror stories on YouTube also. Long queue time. The queue time is so long. This Michonne perk is kind of weird. After you have healed one survivor, while down with at least 25% recovery process, you can get back up, but then you get downed again after 25 seconds. I wonder if you can stack that with Unbreakable. Does Michonne's conviction perk interfere with Unbreakable? I did eat dinner, Christian. I had one of your favorite foods for dinner, Christian. The changes I'm most excited about are the pig changes, because I play pig. As long as they leave Amanda's letter alone. I had chicken, Christian. Chicken and spaghetti. How long will I be streaming? Another hour. Hi, Floof. I'm gonna have to start wearing gloves when lifting weights and stuff. These, calluses on my hand are getting kind of bad. In two spots. I will be streaming tomorrow night, Christian. For Norman Reedus, Floof. Norman Reedus has been here too. It's normal. If you do a lot of weightlifting without gloves, it's pretty normal. A lot of people are like, I don't know what you say, roll their eyes when you use gloves. But I'm gonna start using gloves. I don't care what people say because I'm starting to get these calluses. A lot of people are kind of like, some people act stupid if they see you using gloves. Kind of like, real men don't need no gloves. Look, we got 3 Normans on one gen. You can listen to the stream while you work, Alvin. I hate when Vecna flies. It's creepy. No, sir. No, you big meanie. What? That hit me? I was robbed. I got robbed. That's what you get for robbing me. Blinded. He wasn't following it for it that time. Bill? We don't have a Bill. We have 4 Norman Reeduses. Did you read his message? Skeletons. Bill is really noisy. Norman Reedus is super quiet. Like the anti-Bill. Norman is gonna get nerfed, watch. And he just downed the guy with no hooks. Christian, how many gorillas are there? Somebody needs to get that hook. I don't know what he was doing. He's leaving, that's what he's doing. He knows better than to chase me. Oh, okay, Shizu. Have fun at the store. Thank you for dropping by. There's maybe 20 gorillas. They killed a gorilla. Killed a gorilla for sale. Is the game loud? Alright, let me turn it down. Alright. I turned it down. I don't know, maybe I turned it down too much. Look at all these Norman Reeduses escaping. Is he gonna say, I hate Norman Reedus? That is a lot of Norman Reeduses. Blood Web has a lot more spinny stuff now. What did you get for lunch, Alvin? What is an internship? It's where they make you work for free. They make you work for free and you don't get any money. It's a scam to get free labor. It's where they give you a job to get some experience. It's for people who are trying to get their foot in the door. The reason to do it is to get experience when you don't have any. It's for newbies.
Oh, no, no.
You know, it used to be, so it's gotten to where, now this is what's stupid about the current job market. Luckily, I didn't have to go through this. But nowadays, you'll see entry-level jobs. Entry-level jobs that want, like, 2 years of experience. And it's like, how the hell do I get experience for, like, it's how do you get the experience? It's an entry-level job. How, you know, do you understand, like, do they understand what entry-level means? Entry-level means entry-level. And so what they do is they tell you, well, you can work as an intern for free and get some experience. And it's like, what? I have to work as an intern for free to get experience, to get an entry-level job? Like, I think it should be, I think unpaid internship should be illegal. Now, they're not all unpaid. Some of them pay you. And I think they all should pay you. Especially when they're like, basically intern is the new entry level, basically. You know, entry level used to be entry level. Now intern is entry level. Entry level is not entry level anymore. Intern is entry level. Okay, they're gonna pay you. That's good. If they pay you, I don't have any complaint about it. But it's when they don't pay you. That's a bunch of crap. Now, I understand not wanting to pay you very much. You know, you have no experience, so, you know, yeah, you shouldn't make a lot of money, but you should get paid, though. I didn't do any internships at all. So how I started out as a network controller, and I went from network controller to programmer analyst, and then I went from programmer analyst to software engineer. And I never did any internships, but things aren't the same nowadays. Oh yeah, this is the new map. Hey, cool. Hi, Cheese Stick. I don't know what you're saying, Cheese Stick. You deleted your message. Floof doesn't mind if you ask questions, Christian. One gin for Norman Reedus. So what is this map called? Is it just Norman Land? Kingdom of Reedus? Reedus Kingdom. Rick. I'm blind. All I see are beer coolers. What's next? They're adding JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is getting added next. You can be Dio. Dio is the new killer. Yeah, they did, Alvin. You know, I like any chapter that is horror. I think we've been starting to add stuff that doesn't really fall into the horror category, like Laura Croft. She's from an action game. She's not horror. She's like Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is not horror. I think Jurassic Park is kind of borderline. I guess it depends on how they do it. I mean, zombie apocalypse is a common horror theme. Yeah, I think Walking Dead falls into horror. I just don't think Indiana Jones. That's basically Lara Croft is basically female Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is not horror. You know. Like, what if they did a, I don't know, Tokyo Drift chapter? Like, Tokyo Drift is not horror, I'm sorry. Dungeons and Dragons has elements that are horror. Like, Ravenloft. In Dungeons and Dragons, like, Ravenloft is horror. Some of the DVD is a very wide net. AM? How would you play as AM? Yeah, a lot of classic horror stuff is zombies. Like, why is there puddles underneath me? Norman Reedus is spawning jelly. What is going on? Why am I spawning jelly? Oh, I have jelly under me. Help! Help! I have jellyfoot. How do I have jellyfoot? I still have jelly feet. I just permanently have jelly feet. You know, have you ever played that game based on I have no mouth but I must scream? It's like a really old retro game. All I can see is jelly. I stepped on my own jelly. Oh, you missed. Swing and a miss. You know, I think that smoke is causing more damage. I think it's hurting more than it's helping. I've been caged. Okay, Shimizu. Alright, we'll see you next stream. Have a good day. Alright, I'm gonna ready up, but I need to go to the restroom right quick. We haven't gotten a match yet. Alright, I'm back. I got a bubbly too while I was at it. Bloof said he's busy right now, Christian. We've been getting a lot of pyramid heads. Evidently, there's more people who care about pyramid head changes than there are people who care about pig changes. I think we only saw, what, like one pig? That's right. Cold can of bubbly. Ooh, Norman Reedus goes to Haddonfield. That would be good. You know, he's a very busy person, Christian. But you can always hang out and talk to me, Christian. bubblies are not lame, sir. If people would stop drinking sodas and start drinking bubblies, they would probably lose weight. I like how they kind of got the Daryl Dixon eye bags. Kind of got them bags under his eye. People have to work and go to school, and some people have kids. They have to watch your children's. We got a Mikey on the Haddonfield. That's funny. We go to Haddonfield and we get a Mikey. Daryl Dixon versus Michael Myers. What do you think about that, South? A Michael Myers movie where he goes against Daryl Dixon. You know, Laurie Strode never dies. Christian, do you remember when you had that job at McDonald's? Somebody dropped. Oh, that's her. He saw you drop. I understand that you're upset. People are always busy, but people have to work and go to school and stuff, though, Christian. Oh shit. Okay, Floof. You can always hang out and talk to me, Christian. We should talk about when you worked at McDonald's, Christian. You know, if you tell him that you're gonna go, and then you don't go, he'll get super mad. Yeah, he doesn't forget anything. He'll get mad. Let's try and Kobe. Can you even Kobe anymore? Did they completely remove the Kobe's from the game? In a lot of ways, I feel like they're really dumbing down Dead by Daylight. You did? It was it on where? TikTok or YouTube, or where did you upload it? He's coming. Coming. He's AFK. I really don't like the. I don't think I like the smoke bomb. Look, you have to come to my streams, Christian. One Mikey versus 100 Daryl Dixons. Who wins? A 100 gorillas versus one Daryl Dixon. Who wins? Because we're friends, Christian. $4K? $12 minutes, and so it's not a YouTube short then. 12 minutes and 34 seconds. It's low. Turn it up. Oh, you're talking about your video. And bot. What editing software are you using, Sal? Oh, he's coming to stab you. Oh, is it a live? Oh, are you talking about a live stream? I thought you were talking about a video. Nope, you have to come to my stream, Christian. You use OBS to create videos? What? Yeah, what editing software do you use? Oh, you use CapCut. That's a lot of Daryl business. Did he just decide not to kill you? Oh, no problem. Oh, oh yeah, I realize these are, I'm just gonna leave then. Those are just randos. You know, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Alright, so tomorrow we will play Marvel Rivals Quick Play. It's a free game, anybody can play. Console, PC, whatever. It's actually free. You get all the characters in Marvel Rivals for free. And then... what? So... let's see. Oh, yeah. And then Thursday, I'm gonna play that horror game I started. You Will Die Here Tonight. And then Friday will be Dead by Daylight. Because there's only, how many days are left or on the anniversary? Like, I think there's only like 1 week left on the anniversary. So we need, and this is going to be the last masquerade. So, got to get all your items, get all the cakes you can get all the masquerade flashlights and stuff. Because after this anniversary, you can't get them anymore. Yeah, the only thing we can't do is play ranked cross-platform. Which is why I usually play quick play, because it is cross-platform. Alright, see ya all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye. And just remember, the boogeyman looks under his bed for Norman Reedus.